So I know that I look like somebody who doesn't have much to complain about, but here we are. Right now, my biggest complaint is that I'm losing most of my friends to marriage and sobriety. They just can't deal with the hangovers anymore. I don't get hungover because I put in the work every day. You gotta practice if you want to be good. I tried joining meetup.com, but all I found were a bunch of people I did not want to meet up with. Making friends in your 30s is hard, though. At some point in the last 2 decades, it became taboo to approach people at the playground and the food court. But I persevere. My 2 favorite hobbies are arguing and complaining. I mostly like to argue that I'm not complaining. I like being tangential to the chill. My favorite type of conversation is small talk plus. You know, keep it light and shallow. It really bothers me when people ask me about my work right immediately when meeting me. It's like, let's see how this goes before we dive into employment history. I've got hundreds of acquaintances though. Most of their names I do not know, and I'm perfectly all right with that. It should be obviously apparent if I'm addressing you, and it's rude to gossip. They say great minds talk about ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds talk about people. I was at a bar recently, and I said, enough man, enough of this bullshit, let's talk about ideas. He said, okay. If it rains tomorrow, I might go to the Home Depot. That's why I don't like living in Cambridge. I'm very empathetic to the plight of women. I too am being approached by guys I don't want to talk to. I'm willing to start any conversation, but within 30 seconds I can determine whether or not I want to finish it. In fact, I've developed a special skill. I can tell across the bar if this person's going to be a pain in my ass. Like, they're smiling too much, too happy to meet me. So a lot of people get defensive and they say, try to rationalize it to themselves. One person, well, so like I don't know how I can act less interested, you know? Like I'll be giving somebody 15 degrees. And this guy once was like, hey man, I understand you're on the spectrum, right? I'm not the one who can't read body language, dude. I wish I were autistic, but like, I'm not. I'm just abnormally intelligent. It's torturous being me, trust me. A lot of people, well, so like I like getting into arguments, arbitrary arguments at the bar. If I can overhear you, I'm not part of the conversation, and I'm entitled to a rebuttal. It's important to me that you be able to defend your position, because if not, what's it all about? And I understand the hypocrisy, like I don't like people approaching me to talk while I'm interrupting people, but the difference between them and me is I actually have interesting things to say. Some people get offensive and they say, what, do you think you're better than me? No, I don't think that. I'm absolutely certain that I am. My superiority complex is actually quite simple. I hate myself, but I still think I'm better than most people. Like I'm no prize. Like I lost my keys 2 weeks ago. I had to break into my own apartment. At 31 years old, it's not cute anymore. Been looking for structure. As a result, I thought about joining the military, but I'm nonviolent. Consider the Coast Guard for a minute, but then I remember the water gets kind of cold. Settled on dating teachers. Invariably, I exhaust their patience, and they break up with me. Not sure whether that's a reflection upon me or their inability to teach. They say that the best revenge is a life well lived. It's too bad because I don't know how to take care of myself. No, it's not that I don't know. I understand the concept. I just don't care about anything, really. And I worry that I may never care about anything ever again. But even that I'm not too concerned about. But I don't want to change my ways. I don't like deviating from the script. I once had a breakfast burrito and it ruined my entire day. Every day I follow the same pattern. I'll wake up in a confused panic, late for work, and promise myself that I'm not drinking that day. By sunset, I make myself a bargain, just beer, no liquor. By the end of the night, I've forgotten I even have a job. But yeah, it's the fall again, telling jokes again, definitely gonna get drunk again tonight. Time is just blending together. I feel like I'm living a straight-to-VHS sequel to Groundhog Day. But this time the protagonist never grew as a person. Thank you.